to Let's Talk Stroke. I am your host, stroke survivor Jerry Wall. And this show is all about bringing awareness to stroke, TBI, aphasia, mental health, brain injury. And I also wanted to provide a platform for all survivors to share their journeys from literally across the world. And also bringing on experts in brain health so they can share their knowledge for all of us to learn more about the brain. So this morning, my guest is, now I'm not going to butcher this, so please welcome Sveta. She's also known on Instagram as Rookie Coach, and we'll get into all that. So, and we'll talk about her stroke and at 21 years old that she had hers. Well, she went for brain surgery, but I won't ruin the surprise. So please make comments, ask questions. Don't be shy. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Let's Talk Stroke, please do so. And Sveta is from Moscow, Russia. So let's give her a big welcome to the show. There you
Well,
are. How are you?
fine, thank you. And how you doing?
Doing great, doing great. And it's 5 o'clock your time, right? Oh, or 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Oh,
Yes,
terrific.
evening, evening in Moscow.
That
Raining outside. Terrific rain.
it's cold, you said.
Yes, and it's cold in my house. It's cold.
Right, right. Um, you probably don't see them, or maybe you don't because you're on cell phone. But Kevin, good morning. Joy, good morning. Yeah, I like you guys saying where you're from. Joy's from Washington State. Marina, good morning. Serena from Canada. Um, let's see. Lynn, I'm just gonna get some as much as I can get. Most of them are saying hi to you. So, um, well,
Thank you.
it's okay. Yeah. Salute, nice to see you from California. And Serena from Canada again. I said, and I know she'd be. She said you're gorgeous. So
Oh my God.
nice. Yes. And Jez, nice to see you. Um, Kevin from Central Coast, California. We'll get into your story here. I'm trying to recognize Jenny, some people here in Colorado. So so we're getting okay. They're just coming in. Jenny says she loves your glasses.
Thank you.
Yeah. So maybe we could start like who is Sveta? And I'm saying it right, correct?
Yes, you pronounced it right. Um, okay, I'm now 27 years old, and 6 years ago I had a stroke. So I had a cavernoma in my brain, and it did bleeding in cerebellum. You know that it was a big cavernoma, like mixed vessels in my brain, and unfortunately, it like did explosion in my cerebellum, and I need to be operated. And the results, nobody knew that I will die or not.
Right, right. 21 years old.
Yes, and they say to me that we don't know how it goes, but we need to try. So the operation went well, and I'm alive, but I have some issues with balance because the cavernoma did bleeding in cerebellum, and the cerebellum is for balance.
Right.
And so I had my right side body paralyzed, and my left side of the face was paralyzed, and my eye went to nose. So like this,
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
to do something with that.
Well, so did it? Were there any warning signs or anything that just um, led into it?
Yes, I woke up like this. So that it was I woke up in the morning, and my left eye went to the nose,
Hmm.
and I thought that is because of the stress, because I had university, and I studied architecture, so it was very difficult for me, and
Right.
I was, it's because of the stress. And then I went to ophthalmologist. She said it was okay, and you need to go to a neurologist. And then I went to a neurologist, and she said, "Oh, you need to be hospitalized, something wrong." And then I saw MRI scan. They did MRI, and they saw a big cavernoma that did bleeding. So they say, "Oh my God, we need to do something."
Wow. Wow, that's interesting. So the coronal, how do you say that again? I know let's see. Coronal, let's see here. There's one picture that I pulled up. The one this is the one here. You could probably see it.
Yes, you see this cavernoma, this like a yellow circle.
Right.
This cavernoma in brainstem. So this is a quite difficult location to do surgery, because it's here, and it's very close to eyes,
Yes.
to eyes connection, to everything, here, and it's very difficult.
Yes, but your recovering is really amazing. Because there is another picture and I'll bring up in a minute, but because your range of motion and all that is good. How long were you in the hospital?
In a hospital, I don't remember, maybe 3 months, and then they put me away. No, no, no. I didn't do any rehab in a hospital. I did in my home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Jenny's saying Jenny's saying stress caused her stroke too, and it caused a lot of health problems for her.
Yes, and the regime to sleep well is very, very great for stroke survivor, to sleep well and to eat well, and to prevent stroke, and to do it after stroke.
Wow. Wow. Well, another question, or which I know the answer to this, but I'm not going to say it. Serena from Nova Scotia, Canada, is saying, "Are you moving both hands right now?"
Both hands? Not so. I write. I can write with my right hand, but not so good. I cannot draw well. I cannot. I cannot write. But it's like this. It's weaker a little bit. So if you see, my fingers are very, very weak. But I'm working on it.
Right. It looks great.
Very, first of all, I tried to do something with balance, and then I said, "Oh, my arm, I will rehabilitate it."
Right. But
Now
yeah.
do it from the first minutes. When you
Wow.
woke up, you need to do something with your arm, because it's very, very difficult to rehabilitate your arm, because you think that you don't need it. You have another hand to pick something, but no, you need to be both hand.
Right. Yeah. And you actually work um, with vision sticks or something.
Yes, I
What is
work.
that?
This is the tool. I have a lot of them. Yes, like this. So it's a very big story uh, to explain. First, I rehabilitate myself with vision sticks. It's from a tool from Argentina.
Oh,
I met Franco Lococo in Instagram, and he is like a creator and developer of the sticks. And he teach me the method how to use it. And that my eye went to the nose, so I had bad peripheral vision here, so I couldn't see here. So I need to evaluate, to develop my vision, to have focus from one eye and from another, like like this, like one focus, not double vision. And these sticks were very useful for me, because, for example, you put it here. Yes, you can do it with that, and you need to name the color, but don't look at the stick. For example, yellow, red, yellow, blue. You see that you don't push you don't turn your head, only you use your eye muscle. Eye muscle peripheral vision, and it goes very great for athletes.
Yes, yeah, and you use it because you actually coach athletes, young kids.
Yes, also, and we do a lot of exercise. You can see this this how to say chart
Yes,
here I have, and another chart it's like stroke test. It's also for cognitive training, you for balance, for vision, for peripheral vision, a lot of exercise to do.
right. And you actually, you really, when I look at your, if anybody needs to go on to rookie underscore coach, or just go ampersand rookie coach, and that's how you find Sveta on Instagram.
Yes,
Unbelievable! What a great, wonderful Instagram you have there. All the stuff that you do and showing you running and watching you some of the therapy that I used to do, stepping over or jumping over those. I don't know what they're called. Those little metal bars.
what middle what?
You know the bars that you when you're walking, you step over them. Um,
Bars. Yes, yes, yes. The barriers.
yes,
Uh,
that's it. Yes, exactly. Okay, and you know what? Joy is asking. Okay, are you? There's a couple questions here. Kevin is asking, are you running now or jogging?
yes, I try to run, to uh, jog a little, and you know that I did a lot of preparation for that.
Right.
And, first of all, I did like vision training. Yes, because I need to see the road when I run. I need to coordinate my arms and leg because it's very difficult. I don't understand. My brain don't have enough signals how to run this leg or this arm or this leg. I don't know. So I need to do it together, and also I need to visualize that I run. It's very important that you see yourself maybe in the future how you do this. It's a little bit mysterious maybe, but it's so important to see that you're healthy, you can run faster as you can, and then step by step you will achieve your goal and you will run.
Yeah.
I think it's important, very
Yeah,
important.
absolutely. And also, Joy is asking, where can we get those vision sticky? I could use those. And I pulled up my first post to promote the show on my personal page. I put a link to that how to get those. Let's see, I got it here, but
The shop, and then you can also find a lot of sets of vision sticks, and you can buy it's all over the world. Yes.
yes. And this one here, it's Instagram.com vision.sticks. If you guys can see this on the screen here, that's where you get it that I got from you. But let's see. So Joy, yeah, if you go through my personal page, um, you can find where Sveta put the thing on all that. Okay, well, you've made miraculous recovery. People are saying.
Oh, thank you, great.
Yeah.
You can do better if you are stroke survivors and you are maybe you have headaches. You can also go through that. It's temporary, it's not for all your life. You can go through it.
Yeah, yeah. Things do get better. So even though when you first have it, you don't think, am I going to recover or am I going to get any better or is this how I'm going to be forever? I don't know how you felt when you first had yours. I mean, what did your family or any of your siblings, or anybody, what did they think when they found out you had a stroke?
That I'm alone. I don't have siblings, and
Okay.
my parents, they were very frightened
Yes.
because of the situation. But then they decided that it's okay. They believed in me that I can do all this stuff,
Right.
and uh, I'm very lucky that they supported me a lot, and I'm very very thankful for that.
Right. Yeah. It sounds like you have a wonderful parents there that supported you and you know uh, got you through that, the emotional part. Did you go through the emotional part of it?
Yes, through emotional. What you asked?
Like, did you ever get depressed or feel like um,
Sure.
you
All
did?
time I cried. I can like sit on my bed on my bed and cry
Yeah.
like for, for 15 minutes, like all crying, and then it's okay. I
Sure.
will. Oh, first year I was very angry. Like, why me?
Yeah.
I don't want to live anymore. But then I said that like I can do everything in my life. So start to recover, start to do, and then everything will be right.
Yeah. Absolutely. Now, you actually speak um, several languages. Obviously English, Russian, and you speak two other languages.
Yes, I can speak French, Italian, and Russian.
Wow. That's amazing. So if anybody's out here wants to ask a question in any of those languages, um,
Bonjour.
yeah,
Ciao.
and yeah, that's right. And Serena, I will copy and paste it in the link in the comments where the stick, yeah, where the sticks are, or how to
Yeah,
get them.
yeah, great. It's like this.
How often do you use them?
I use them. Oh, sorry. Two times a week. I use it myself. I do some exercise with them, and sometimes when I um, test some exercise before I work with kids, I do it myself. Maybe 3 times a week,
Oh,
and it lasts for 10 minutes. It's enough.
yeah, okay. So you're working with kids, and you use those for, are they disabled kids or just no? That's
I work with kids, yes, with the little athletes,
mhm,
and they play football and they play tennis. They play hockey. So they also need a peripheral vision, and it's super important in sport because eyes are very very connected to brain, and when your eyes are very how to say uh, uh, ca- um, when your peripheral vision is
yeah,
great, your eye move very fast and you can move very fast. So you became fast player and they have great results. They are number one in their team. So I'm so lucky
mhm.
and they love to train. So it goes great.
Good for you doing all this. Now I just have to show a picture of you because I really get it. I mean, because I know this, you know, having a stroke. I'm going to pull this up here if you don't mind. It's your range of motion. How it shows your. I know it's not a close up one, but it's right here. It's there it is.
I'm in Spain here. Yes.
And
Great.
and and I've seen your Instagram posts where you're walking and kind of jogging and doing other exercises. Um, Great job by the way. So
Thank you.
please go to Rookie Coach um, on Instagram. You just have to see what you're doing, and most of it's in Russian, right?
Most yes, I always in Russia.
Yeah, because I can't understand, but I just see what you're doing. It's very impressive.
Thank you. Thank you. I try to dance. I try to improve my balance on sand, like I can in sandbox also.
Yeah, I saw that. I when I saw that, I thought, wow, I really have to up my game. I need to start getting in the sand. But Have you had any falls?
Yes, I fall all the time, but
Really?
I'm more, I'm more strong, and I can stabilize myself on that surface, because for the first time, that I start vision therapy, it was so difficult for me to be on that surface, but then I did my vision therapy, and like sand, okay, I can jump on sand, I can walk on sand with no such things like going to one side to another. No,
Yeah,
I go straight.
yeah. I just should be using those vision sticks, because obviously that's you use it all the time, and it's showed how much it helps you.
Yes, it helped me a lot, and I always take one with me
Oh,
for training. I don't have all the set, because I have one in my bag, one in another bag. And for example, before a very difficult conversation,
right.
I do some reels, and then I go and read, because vision is very, very connected to brain, and
Yes.
goes so very well for virus. I
Yes.
highly recommend therapy. Mhm.
You do. Okay. It's good to see that, because obviously it's working for you. Yes. Lynn's here saying, asking, how old did she say she was? You're
I was
27, right?
21 when it happened, and now I have 27.
Yes. Yeah. And Joy's also saying sandbox training. That's brilliant. Wow. It is.
It's very, very hard.
Yeah. You do that quite a bit.
I did it for a year, maybe, or for 2 years.
Wow.
I did sand training, because it was great for balance also. And I want to be strong and to improve my strength. So I trained a lot on this unstable surface. I tried to run even. I remember I tried to run on the sand. So I remember Kevin asked me if how I started to run, and then I started to walk and run a little on the sand. So
Wow.
the tip.
Wow. That is pretty amazing. The salmon. You're not letting anything hold you back.
No, I do. I cry. I sometimes depressed, and I need to be motivated. I can smile every day. That sometimes I'm a little bit like, okay, so this is the day.
Yeah. Yeah. So just like, but what would you tell somebody that's going through it, going through a stroke, even that are feeling
Yeah.
depressed and all that? What would you tell somebody? Do you know what?
What? Sorry.
Oh no. What would you tell somebody that's going through? They just had their stroke and they're feeling depressed. Like why me? What would you tell somebody, like, to boost them up and tell them it's okay? Or
No, you can say you should think and analyze the things that happened. Okay, it's me. Let's do something. You should accept that it happened, that it already happened, and you should take all your strength and go to recovery. And if you are lazy, if you don't want to do something, you should do, because your future self is waiting for you. Like, please, darling, do something. Do now, because we have no time.
I love that. I love that. It's yes. Marcelo gives you the prayer sign. Um, thank.
And Jerry, and how you go through the difficult moments. Uh, your kids, your wife, how they support you.
Yeah, luckily for me, I have a great family support system, and they know when I'm, getting that down feeling. They're right there for me. You know, I had mine 13 years ago, and um, but yeah, I went through all that. You know, those bad moments and every. I have to stay busy, and that's why I don't know if that's through you. I have to stay busy, otherwise I get myself in a, just start thinking of the worst.
Great,
Yeah,
great. So you have no time to think about bad things. No
right,
time.
right. Exactly, exactly. And if I do, I got to get myself out of that quickly. Yeah.
Great. It's also very cool tip.
Yeah. So what's your daily schedule? Some people, I mean, they have a schedule. A lot of people just do nothing. What's your daily do you have a daily schedule? Like what you do every single day?
Yes, like okay, normal normal people. I wake up, I do shower, etc., and then I do breakfast, and I have early training with my kids. I do trainings, maybe two or three in a row, and
Wow.
I relax because kids, they need a lot of attention,
Yeah.
and I need to relax a little. And then I go to training. I train myself in my room, visual therapy, cognitive therapy, or I go to run uh, to training like this. And also I visit psychologist.
Oh, okay, good.
It's very good point, and you should try that. It's uh, it's great.
Yeah, and it's okay to ask for help.
Yes, it's great to ask for help, and it's great to if you have some struggling, you can speak, and then you can be more happier after
Yes.
that.
Do you have it in your country or where you live? Do you have stroke support groups or any kind of, that you can go there? Because I know we do here. I can go visit them and hear different little stories, and I feel, it may help me out. I don't know if you have those. Don't have those.
No, no,
Yeah. No.
zero.
Yeah. It's different, I guess, for everywhere. Let's see. That's a great way to look. I'm looking at some of the comments here. Future. This is okay. Let's see if my mouse is working. I don't know if you can see that says Kevin Loftus says that's a great way to look at your future self. Thank you.
Great.
Looking at your future self. That's a good point. There's another one here that when I was talking about, he says, Stephen says, my grandbabies have pulled me out of the mental mud a few times. You understand that? Where you feel like you're all depressed. Yeah. I like that, Stephen, the mental mud. Yeah, that's a good point, Stephen. He's saying, Sveta, you could start a group.
Yes, but you know that I can say this. I think I'm already in a group of survivors, and I have a protocol that I need to only to chat and not to manipulate, not to motivate people. Only listen. And I don't want to only listen. I want to motivate. I want to say, hurry up, you're here. We have to do a lot of this. Let's do this. Let's do visual therapy. Let's do this. Let's do that. And this why I don't want to be a headliner or head of a group, because it's very, very difficult to motivate people to say something, to control them. And I really want, but it's very difficult. I understand.
Yeah, and I understand.
It's very, very responsibility. Need more responsibility for that.
Yeah, I completely understand. Because I actually go when I go to stroke support group, I typically be the one to talk to everybody because some of them are just really depressed and they need a boost me up. They need a be motivated because a lot of them are not motivated.
Yes, but for example, he is depressed, I'm depressed, so we are two depressed people. And what a conversation we can do.
Yeah,
Who is more depressed?
yeah, I follow you there. Makes sense. Makes sense. Stephen is saying makes sense. One focus at a time. Don't get overwhelmed. Very good, Stephen. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it is overwhelming, but hopefully when you go to these, because when I go to these groups, I'm I'm trying to motivate them, even though maybe back in my mind I'm thinking I'm not feeling really motivating. But if I motivate them, then I feel like they're motivating me. So we're all,
Yes, yes, I think it works like this. When you motivate, when you give energy back, and you think that you can do everything. But then you need more
yeah,
motivation to give more to receive.
absolutely, absolutely. I know, Robin. I think you're going to water aerobics now. Do you do any water aerobics? Any kind of therapy in the pool or like that?
Yes, I did, and it's worked very well. But the thing I was scary to do is the walking uh, along the swimming pool.
Yeah.
Because there's wet thing, wet, say, uh, ceramics,
Yes.
and you can fall down. And my balance were pulled, so I was very afraid
Yes.
of. But then when I in water, I can swim, and my both hands are working together, so it's great for
Yes.
coordination. So you try, and I think it's very very good. And I also want to do it once again.
Yeah. Yeah. Like with my problem, if they need to walk down um, to get into the pool, that's probably me the toughest thing. But they had a treadmill in the pool, so you can get on the treadmill and walk.
Treadmill in the
Yeah,
pool.
it was made for the pool, and it.
You have.
Oh no, my when I went to therapy, they had a treadmill in the pool.
Whoa. I think it's great. It's brain explosion great.
Yeah, exactly.
And you tried
I
it,
did. Yeah, having
and
it
how it worked?
really good. It just worked really good because if you fall, you're in the water, so it's not going to hurt. Um,
Yes, it's for legs and for
yes,
arms. To swim.
yes. Oh yeah. I Someone told me the other day. Yes, Robin, in the pool there was a treadmill. If I go back to that place, but well, oh boy, what was I saying? Remember I told I forget things here and there.
You were in the treadmill, and you worked with your leg
Yes.
there. I interrupt you.
No, no,
I
I was looking at a comment here. There's so many comments here. Um, yeah. Okay. Kevin's also saying to face a big challenge at your such a young age, you are very inspiring.
Thank
Yes,
you.
and yeah, in the pool they had what was it in the pool? Oh, when on the treadmill, I could if I fall, it's not going to hurt because you're in the water. So that's one thing that didn't bother me. But we have a pool in our area that has a pool that they call it a lazy river type thing. So you walk against the water coming towards you. That really, I think that's really good. I mean, water therapy to me is really good.
Great. Yes.
Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, Steve is all saying,
And
what's that? Go ahead.
I know. I want to ask if you get cold in the swimming pool for an hour maybe, and then you have cold, because I do. I always when I try to swim, yes, I'm hot, but then I catch not I catch a cold, but it's very very difficult for me um, to stay hot because it's very very cold in the water.
Right. Different from for ours here. I don't know if that's every pool, but where I go, the pool is it's about 90 degrees, and I don't know if you understand the 90 degrees. It's hot.
90
It's
cold.
hot. So it's warm. It's really warm. So you don't get cold because it's almost like bath water. Hot, hot.
Because for me, hot is 25 degrees.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Really?
But it's not so hot.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. It's wow. I love all your motivation. You're inspiring to me, and I know to everybody else too.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Good morning, Kit. Good morning, Mike. Uh, yeah, I test the water. Yeah, there's so many here that um, this is Sveta from Moscow, Russia. Some of the people that are tuning in late or whatever. Um, and she had a well, you went in for brain surgery at 21 years
Yes,
old.
yes, I have a brain surgery like 6 years ago. And can you just open once again this
Yes.
photo? There is how it was like big Cavernoma. Yes, two. You can see this 2 centimeters, and I was in hospital, and um, uh, they saw that it's grow up in a day. Oh my god, it's crazy,
Yeah, looking back,
crazy thing.
how do you feel looking back at things? My gosh, you survived. I mean, it's really close to your eye. Uh-huh.
Yes,
Uh,
I don't know. I, I don't know how. Thank.
yeah, exactly. But look at you now. You're now 6 years. You're 27, and you survived. And I mean, people need to go to your Instagram, rookie coach. You've got to see it. What you're doing, how you've improved. I mean, you're. It's. I look at it and it makes me, Jerry. You got to do better because you're really you. It's great to see what you're doing.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Yes, I don't. I really want to run, for example, 1 kilometer. Now I can run only 500
Right.
meters. Very, very. I want to cry every time because it's very difficult for my brain. So my goal now to run 1 kilometer.
Still, I don't know how many people out there that went through what you went through are running. I mean, just I know how that feels. I mean, I need to start running. It's not that I can't. Well, yeah, I can't. I mean, I could. I look, like that's what I was gonna say. I look like when I go in the pool. Sorry, I just go. I can swim, but I look terrible. I mean, trying to swing the other arm over. I just laugh at it, but just because I understand. But yeah, this is yes, you will do it. Marina's saying.
Thank you. Thank you. But know that I'm a girl and my goal is to go on hills, on high heels, to go to run hills. So I think that running now is the way to to my goal.
Wow. Yes, because
Yes. Now I'm started walking. I'm verticalized after operation. 1 year I'm verticalized. I started to walk without any support. Maybe after 2 year and a half, or maybe after 3 years, I started to walk without
right.
without anybody by my side. And then I start to do training, to do sound therapy, to do visual therapy, and piano, step by step, I started to run 20 meters maybe, 500, five, not, yes, 500.
Wow.
Now my top.
Wow. Yeah, you should be so proud of that. I mean, yeah, Catherine Jordan, you're saying positive mental attitude.
Thank you. I tried.
Yeah, you've got a bunch of fans here out here. When I'll send you everything. You are a winner, Mike Carroll. I'm Mike. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him forever. He lives in New York, so it's a long way from here. Yeah, Mike Carroll,
Thank
Kevin
you.
Lodes. Let's see. Indeed, to find a sandbox and start working harder on my balance. How's your ankles?
Now my legs are better. Uh, it's better than my because I run every time, and I was right side
Right.
paralyzed, so I don't feel my um, right leg in full. So sometimes my brain asks, "Do we have leg or not? Do I have a right side or not?" And now I think that it's better because I can feel a huge part of of my leg, and so it's better. I can run, and I think that
Serena is asking you, how often do you run 500 meters?
how every training I train 2 times a week.
Wow, unbelievable. Um, um, I also have to work on my balance. Yeah, we all do. And gamer, there's some. They're going quickly. You mean? Yeah, there's so many comments here. Great, Ray Walsh, nice to see you. I get all confused because they come over they pretty darn quickly.
Yes, and the one part very difficult when you run. Okay, legs are working. Your brain is concentrated how you run, and my right side arm is very closed, so I need to work like both
Yeah,
hands and do like this. So I run very, very in funny way, and my trainer said, "Don't run like this. Run like two arms, like you have two arms." And my brain says, "No, we don't have this arm. We need to push it like this, close to your body to feel it." And it's very difficult uh, to work with my right hand,
yeah,
and it's a goal together.
right. But when you go like this, it looks your hands look like there's nothing, but only we know. I mean, you know what the feeling is on your side, and um, but
Yes, but I see it's severe, but uh, it's very. But now it's better
yeah, oh yeah,
like this.
looks terrific. It's funny you say that because if I'm walking, my one finger, the affected side, comes out. You know, like yours. It looks like yours is coming out.
Well,
It's all good. It's all good there. Sveta, you are very inspiring. Lynn's saying, um, yeah, let's see. I know there's so many. The comments you'll probably go through them. I'll send it to you so you can see what everybody's saying. Um, but yeah, the sandbox thing. Um, yeah. Okay, Serena. Uh, Mike saying, well, Mike saying, God bless you both. Thank you, Mike. And Serena saying, beautiful hands, N- nice straight fingers.
thank
Yeah,
you.
it's funny.
Well,
Stroke survivors. That's yeah. I, I totally understand.
thank- mm,
Yeah,
oh,
this is funny. Um,
and don't you have visual therapy, vision sticks?
yeah, and I will put that in the comments later because I can't remember Marina or somebody asked about the vision sticks, where to get those, and my pinky goes out like I'm drinking a cup of tea. So the kid saying, uh, that's funny. But are there any other that we didn't cover of your journey? I mean, 6 years of going through this, and you. I mean, I really want to say that go to your Instagram. It shows how you're recovering and what you're doing. I get some ideas on there what I could do, and everybody else wants to go. Um, Rookie coach, uh, right? That's probably you know what I think I have it here too. Um, awesome show, Sveta and Jerry. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Let's see here. Oh, I hope I put it up here. I didn't, but I could rookie coach, and it's in the promo that I did. You can find it, and but I will put it somewhere in here, um, so everybody can find you and see what you're doing to recover. And I think I did see the one you did with the sandbox. That's inspiring there, because I don't know. I think if I get into a sandbox, without my shoes on, that may not be a good outcome.
Good.
Yeah. So med beds are coming soon. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen some of these. We'll go through them later. But anyway, any other words of wisdom you want to say that we have not talked about, or anything you want to tell all these people out here, stroke survivors, caregivers?
What
Oh,
I think like to say is to visualize very deeply you want in life, how you see yourself healthy and how you see future self, where you're moving, your arm, your leg, your eyes, how they do your head, your hair, everything. And when you visualize it, not you don't need to do a special thing. You just wash your dishes. You do something that you need to do, and you think about yourself, like you imagine yourself on the screen, and you're like, so what we do next? And you're planning, you're visualizing. You say, "Are you agree? I'm agree. Okay, let's
yeah,
go." So it's this, and now when you're in dialogue with you, you can do everything in your life. So this what I wanted to
I
tell.
love it, and I know that there's one question I just wanted to bring it up to. Do you get neuro fatigue at all?
No, no brain fatigue. When I do training and when I run, yes, I want to cry every time. But for the day, no, no brain fatigue. It's because of you know, the strict diet, the regime, and also because of the positive
Yes.
mind. Because when we depressed every time, it took a lot of energy, and we get brain fatigue. When you go off these bad thoughts, step by step, you recover
Yeah.
faster without brain fatigue. So it's the answer.
There you go, Jerry. Thank you for asking that question. Um, well, I really appreciate you being on the show here. From
Thank you.
Absolutely, and it's
Thank you.
my pleasure. You're very inspiring, and I'm sure if we could help one person, then I feel we did a job. But obviously, there's a lot more than that.
Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, and all you got. I know if we missed, I know we missed a ton of questions and comments.
I'm sorry. I love you all. Thank you for questions.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, we'll see you guys next on Tuesday next week. So have a great rest of your day, and you have a great weekend. See you.
Ciao, ciao,
Yes,
ciao.
ciao. There you go. Ciao, Italian, right? See?
Italian, like
Yes,
bye.
I got one. Okay. Thanks for sharing your story. I see those comments coming up. So thank you again, Sveta. You have a great day.